Welcome to the show. Ayo, ayo, oh. Lights come on my left tonight. Sportcat shining, feeling right. Brenda's laughing by his side, turning chaos into pride. Headlines roll, but we don't fear. We find the light and bring it here. Sportcats Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We rise above with laughter and light. Through every storm, we find our way, smiling through the madness every day. Hey, 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 every day. Every day. Sportcats Gazette, hit play.
It's the hollow bang, the thunder of growl, a rebel transmission straight to the soul. Vinyl and venom, sweat in the sound. We don't play background, we tear it down.
Coming up next on Radio X, your ultimate rock destination.
Sportcat's Daily Gazette is about to hit your ears. Weird news, mad stories, and chaos served with a grin. From the outrageous to the downright ridiculous, Sportcat will cover it all, because normal is boring.
Stay tuned. Things are about to get interesting.
Radio X, the fire, the foundation. Fueling the dream with no hesitation. The volumes of vow, the airwaves, our nation. This is my station, my rock destination.
The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You have the one, the only Sportcat. I am here live for the next 2 hours on Dare Talk Radio, Radio X, the powerhouse of rock and roll in Australia. And of course, we're replayed overnight on WZQR, Pine Island, Florida. I encourage everybody, come over and join the chat. We have Denise here. I thought I saw Chris there. Sarah here. Hello. And, well, yeah, and there's Brenda.
You suck. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Denise.
Hey, Ivy. Hello, everybody. How is everybody today?
Hi, Caesar.
We got a pretty good chat today. Good deal. Maybe they can start thinking now of some trivia topics. So while I don't know whatever it is we do. So
well, did you get lost backstage and forget to button your shirt?
Yeah, I did. I'm not wearing pants either. So
well, neither am I, but that's beside the point.
Oh, I see how it is. She looks great. Me, you look like a fat slob. Okay, great. Well, I see how it is.
Wait, who said that?
Denise. She says you look great. So,
oh, thank you, Denise, my love. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, well, she doesn't look like a witch today, I guess. So, get something stuck in your craw there, woman. So,
I did. What are you gonna gripe about today? Let's go. Let's go, Grinch. Come on.
I don't know.
I came up with a plan.
Oh,
I think you and that reporter should just get a room and get it over with.
Well, let me. I don't want to say this. She and I had a dialogue exchange yesterday, and I was informed that I needed to keep my nose south of her business, that was her county, and that I didn't need to report on news there. And I had to play the dick card a little bit, and I said, while you do have a shoddy ass newspaper that you're published in weekly as the highlight in Maine Reporter, I have a local, both Georgia, Tennessee, Virginia, the South, and a national audience, and shocking, international. I said, so I think this wannabe, that's what she called me. She called me a wannabe. I said, I think this wannabe has you beat on this one. I will continue to report on whatever I want, wherever I want, and whenever I want. So
maybe I need to message her and tell her, don't bother arguing with him. You're never going to win.
Well, no. See, I had somebody else message me that had been posting some information, and she likes to bully people and intimidate and scare them. Nice. And she doesn't have anything on me. And she was trying to make it sound like I was just being nosy. And I was like, no, it's news. I do a daily news show. So
that's what you want to call it, but we'll go with that.
Well, thank you, Denise. I love you too. But yeah, so it's I just whatever. That would be like Gavin Newsom calling me and saying, stay out of California. You don't have any business here.
Oh, okay. God, new scum.
You just encouraged me. Thank you. It'd be like Trump saying, hey, look, don't report on anything because you're not in my administration. Yeah, that's not happening. So
Glenn's going to California to go.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't have any plans on going to California. So if I went anywhere west, it would probably be like Crater Lake, Oregon. So
what?
Yeah, that's one of the most beautiful places in the West.
If you go to Oregon, then you can go meet up with Chad and hang out with Chad.
Well, there you go. At least I have a friend. I don't have any here, so.
Pitiful.
And then yesterday,
pitiful.
I've already got too much on my plate, and I've got people fussing that I haven't done the Big Brother show. So I think I'm going to try it. We'll see. Stay tuned. I'll let you know. But I stuck my nose out there in something else. As all the things I'm already involved in, but the neighborhood, I went to the HOA, the board of directors, and I made a presentation that they're putting up pickleball and kickball and all this shit. And I said, what about disc golf? I said, you people are discriminating against disc golf. And they were like, well, give us a proposal. So I just whipped something up really quick, and they're like, we like that idea. Will you head it up? And me, being the dumbass that I am, said, oh, sure, I'll do that.
What?
So, yeah. There goes even more of my free time I don't have.
Now you're going to be yelling at me. I don't want to do this anymore.
I'll be doing my reports from the park, going live from the park. Hold on, got to pitch a disc here or throw a disc.
Let me find Brenda.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see where it goes. It still has to be approved, and then we got to put it in the baskets.
Dude,
blah, blah,
I have
blah.
a hair that is bothering me, and it's just
You're
one.
supposed to trim that thing up a little bit better than you do,
I'll
Brenda.
pull that sucker right out.
Oh, waxing, Brenda, waxing.
I am not
as
waxing
Denise
my
says,
head.
Please, everybody, jump in the chat, say hi, hit the like button, and share this out and subscribe. So, yes, please, we're trying really hard to get to 1,000 subs. So, I seem to be stuck right at that 800-ish number. So, I don't know. Ish. It goes up, it goes down. But one thing I am kind of happy about is I have grown my audience naturally. I haven't paid anybody. I haven't, went and begged all my friends, please come subscribe. I'm lonely. No, I've grown it naturally. And And I'm really happy about that. I've met some great people. Denise, Chris, they were, two of my favorite number one fans, obviously. So I'm kind of happy about that. I still want to grow, though. I'm a long way from being monetized, even if I say I'm going to be. I'm a long way from it, but that's okay. So I've come to live with that. Now, if you want to buy me Mountain Dew, the links are in
I'm going to buy you a Mountain Dew. Stop drinking that. It's not good for you.
Well, see, I had this great healthy drink that I was drinking, and it had actually more caffeine than 3 Mountain Dews combined and very little sugar. And I'm just too damn lazy to make it. You just got to boil some water and then shake it up and then, but if Mrs. Sportcat would make it for me the night before, I'd be a happy.
Why don't you make it the night before? And
Whoa. That's her job in the kitchen now. Remember, we talked about this yesterday. So
hang on. I got to get my phone and get on Facebook. I need to message your wife.
I'm
telling on you. I'm telling on you. Glenn wants you barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen.
No pregnant. I've got a tiny terrorist already running through the house. I don't need that. So
all the more for her to come home and throw something at you.
Yesterday,
why did you tell Brenda you wanted me pregnant?
Yeah, no. And then you could really fuck me over by messaging her saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, wrong person." So that'd be great, Brenda. Yeah, you just do that. Message Mrs. Sportcat. Just go right ahead. I've killed Brenda. Yes, the show is a success. So yesterday, I don't know if you noticed it, but Ginger was dying to go outside when Chef was over. So I went out and walked Ginger, and I get to the back door, and I see right by the door one muddy sock, and a little bit over another muddy sock. There was a T-shirt over to the right, a pair of shorts to the left, and a pair of drawers flopped out in the back. So apparently Pigpen went out there and he decided he'd had enough, stripped off, turned the hose on the back. God damn. I live in a house with wheels on it, for fuck's sake.
He must have watched you doing that shit, stripping out.
Oh my God.
That's where he got it from.
I guess there's worse things that he could have done. So we caught him peeing off the back deck already. So.
Well, he's a boy.
He's like, I didn't want to go in. I was still playing. I'm like, well, that checks out. So. Okay.
How old is he now?
I can argue with that.
How old is he now?
He will be 5 in just about a month. So.
Oh, well, okay. So he's got the I'm a boy thing down. Now you need to start working on his manners. Because he can't just whip that thing out and pee anywhere he wants to. He is not president where he can pee on everything and say, now this is mine.
Yeah, ironically, we have a story about that coming up.
Oh, please don't tell me Trump peed somewhere in public.
No, it could have been Andy. Okay. I'm not sure. But yeah. So what was I going to say? Damn it, you made me lose a train of thought. But last night I'm still having a hard time translating hyperactive 5-year-old into English. And so after dinner, he's running back and forth through the house. He's trying to say to me, Daddy says, and I'm like, what? Badass? And he's like, no, Daddy says, or however he says it. And he's running back and forth between the kitchen and the living room, back and forth. And every time he does, he says it, and I goes, badass? And he stops. He goes, I am not saying badass. And he goes, huh, that sounds pretty cool. He's just like, damn it.
Stop.
She's like, you're going to get him in trouble. I'm like, okay. So then
he's going to go downstairs, look at his dad and say, badass.
He started running back and forth through the entire upstairs yelling, I'm badass, I'm badass.
Oh my God.
See, this is the fun part about being a grandparent. I'm like, oh, they're yours now.
I know, right? Hype them up on sugar, teach them new words, and off they go.
They won't let me give him Mountain Dew and a zinger, so I really want to. But they won't let me. Shame on them. Shame on them.
That is a dang shame.
Yeah. Badass. So I would have reminded him of that when he gets up from his nap today. I'm gonna say, did you have a nap there, little badass?
Now, with mine, he knows sign language, so I could teach him that in sign languages, and his mother would never know what he was saying.
I'm not opposed to that either. So.
All right, that's what I'm saying. There you go.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, if you're listening to us on the East Coast Live, it is 14:17. And until Trump changes the time, that still means on the East Coast is 2:17. LA 11:17. Denver 12:17. Chris, where the hell is Chris? 1:17.
I've seen him somewhere.
Well,
he's in here.
In there. Sydney 4:17 in the morning. It's 2:17 in the morning in Perth. Good Lord, why are they listening to us? Go to sleep. No, wait a minute. Don't go to sleep. Come over and hit the subscribe button. What now? Good morning. I need you to explain time to me because we're fixing to change time here in America. So,
and they're still going to be like 30 minutes ahead of us. So I'm not sure.
Our government works so greatly. Is that a word? Greatly? So they work so smoothly.
Magnificently.
Yes, magnificently. So the Senate is now proposing, the Sunshine Protection Act or whatever it is, that is about to go where we're going to have permanent daylight savings time or permanent daylight, whatever the hell it is. Senate wants to put in a provision where they can add a time zone. Yes. Wait. I looked at the map and it actually kind of made sense. And I'm like, it would put me here in Atlanta in Central Time because they explain they use logic, some kind of logic with this. Knoxville would be in Eastern because of the way the sun moves across the continent. Right now, if they do this, it would be dark too early in whatever time. But if they moved all the time zones around, so
here's the problem with all of that. Okay,
Arizona already does it.
Well, yeah, Arizona does do that. Well, they never change. But the problem with it is when they start messing with time, then I have to sit down with a damn schematic and go over time with you so you don't get lost.
Oh, well,
you have a hard enough time between East Coast, between Eastern time, Central time, and Pacific time.
Everything in between is just kind of a blur. So,
oh God.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. Our Senate is, and of course, they're probably going to attach some stupid shit to it, and it'll go back to the House. And so I don't think it's going to happen by November, but hey, whatever. So we're getting closer to the buck moon, the 29th, almost a week away. So yeah. Let's see if they keep the daylight zone. New York state law will start. Well, New York state law is apparently New York's just going to succeed from.
Is it? Do they not know they will starve? They don't have the shit they need to be their own little country.
Well, I got a story about that too.
Oh my God.
It turns out that Rohan Mazamadami. Yeah, that guy. Okay. Apparently, did you know who was one of his largest campaign supporters financially?
I have a guess, but go ahead.
It was a foreign state. He's been there. He's been educated there. Cuba. Yeah, Cuba.
Okay.
And I'm sure the money was probably funneled from Iran, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Well, the sun is still late until we change time, and then who knows what the hell it'll be. It's 6 minutes late, 27 seconds. So what kind of trivia you want to do today? We've been doing lyrics. Are we still wanting to do lyrics, or
I don't know, guys? You still want to do lyrics?
I mean, we've got. Well, I mean, hold on a minute. Let me minimize the screen. We've got this one with all kinds.
We got 100 yesterday,
and of course that one's kind of bland. And then we have this one with trivia, and go to all of them and. Understanding time. No, we're not going to do that one.
I can do it, but I don't think you can.
So yeah, we won't do that one. Yeah. No, this site doesn't have as much stuff as some of the others, so we'll just close it out. Get away. Go away.
Go away. Go away.
And then yes, I'm not going to pay you. They have all kinds of stuff on this one. Quizzes is what we want.
Are those timed?
Don't think so. No,
Okay.
no, I don't. No, just go away. I'm not going to pay you money. Yeah, what could go wrong with Iran in charge of the largest city in our country? Hey, and also,
you never know. You never know.
You know what other mayor is number one supported by another state? Take a guess.
Who?
Go far west. Bass.
Oh yeah, I do not doubt that.
Yes.
That one, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so LA in Iran there. I'm sorry, LA in Iran, LA in New York. Same.
In my opinion, she should accidentally slip off of the stage. So sorry for her, and bump her head. Maybe it'll fix her.
Don't get me canceled.
Hey, look, Featherman's stroke fixed him. Anything is possible. Reach for the stars.
He's actually thinking if they don't support the whatever it is, some act coming up, some resolution, he's gonna switch parties. He's already publicly said that. I don't remember what it was.
I know he said he wasn't going to at one particular point in time, but I was like, no, he has got too many conservative point of views to not switch parties.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Where is Denise? She's up in New York City. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see. What kind of shit? What could go wrong there? That one? No, that ain't it. That's Bertha.
What is wrong with you? Pushing buttons.
I was gonna see. She said that they had some kind of tornado warning. I was gonna see.
What?
Get her some updated intel, but I don't. My map isn't exactly working the way I want. So here we go. So New York, it's up here somewhere. Well, there's a tornado warning currently for wherever this is. Wherever this is. Yeah, those people right there take cover.
All right. Denise, this is what I got to say. Leave that to Oklahoma and Texas, because we just may hold our bear.
Wayne, Pennsylvania. Sullivan, New York, and Wayne, Pennsylvania. The National Weather Service is saying there's a tornado on the ground in that area. So if you're in that area, seek high ground. Let's see. If you're over closer to New York City, well, you're on tornado watch in the city and all kinds of special marine warnings. Got to take care of the fish, but it looks like lots of thunderstorm warnings. Yeah, you guys got some bad ones right there right now.
Denise, bathtub, closet, any room that doesn't have the windows and is not an outside wall.
Just wait a minute. I'm as good as Ryan Hall. So, wow, look at all that.
You leave Ryan Hall alone, man.
No, I like Ryan Hall. I actually would love to get him on my show. Wow, look at all that lightning. Wow, that's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's especially for up north. They don't usually get hammered that bad. So, All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on it for Denise. We like to keep our listeners and viewers safe. So, and well, just as a reminder, we're at DEFCON 3, so nothing could possibly go wrong. So
now is the time for you to come vacation and visit Brenda.
There you go. I could have both of you on camera at once. One could be wearing no pants, and one could be wearing no top. I'm game.
She'll be wearing Putin.
Whoa.
Putin. She will have Putin.
We're all gonna die. Could happen at any moment.
We're all gonna die.
All right,
we're all gonna die.
So we'll go back to lyrics. What do you want to do? You want to do have we look at this one and see what's over here? Let me look. We haven't looked here. No, lyrics. What do you got?
You got to keep it within the 80s and 90s range, because that's when I had the radio on constantly in my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You start getting any further into the 2000s, and I'm going to look at you like you're stupid.
Well, how about, can you figure out the Disney lyrics? You think you can handle it?
God. Please no. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
No Disney. All right. Man, there's a lot of them. Beatles, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Finish the lyric. What is this one? Finish the lyric.
Well, that's when it gives you part of the lyrics, and then you have to say what the rest is.
Oh, I gotta type it in. No, I'm not typing anything. I want to.
God, yeah, that'll take us all damn day.
Yeah, I can't spell, so it'll get me on. It'll get me on spelling too. So, you had the right answer. You just can't freaking spell.
A man can run an IV on you, but by God, he can't spell and he can't type.
Nope. I sure can't. What are featured quizzes? I don't need anything visually. God, stop with this ad stuff.
Well, we're going to be in trouble.
Why?
Because I didn't eat anything. I didn't take my pills, and I forgot to pee before this show.
Great. So not only are we going to die, Brenda's going to probably pee on herself. So.
No, I'm not. But I will be stepping away after a little bit. Well, no, let me take that back. I ain't stepping nowhere. Okay, I will be rolling away in a minute.
You roll
in a little bit.
All right. So we're going to Taylor Swift. Is that what?
No.
1975. Classic lyrics from Disney. Come on, man. You're not helping me here, Brenda.
Go ahead. Do the Disney.
Bad Romance by what's her name? Material Girl, Madonna. Dollhouse. I don't even know who the hell Dollhouse is. Maroon 5. No, who the hell is Maroon 5? Yeah,
you don't know who Maroon 5 is?
I mean, I've heard the name, but I don't know.
Go put yourself back in a basement.
Okay, whatever.
Criminy.
Disney seems to be a thing.
All right, go ahead. Do Disney.
Ultimate Music Quiz.
Okay, we'll do that one.
Okay.
We'll see what we come up with.
So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
All right. The Duvalls, I guess I'm saying that right, had which hit single in 1961? Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Bristol Stomp. This Is My Song When Children Cry. You asked for this one.
You know, the only one I know out of all of that you just read was the first one. That's the only song I know out of all of that.
What a Donna Summer.
Okay, just hang on, slow down. Denise is here.
Okay.
Give us some time.
Okay. All right. I'm waiting patiently.
Denise says that Taylor Swift is banned. And if she shows up in the chat, Denise, take out the trash.
All right, we're not doing this. This is older.
Okay, she said Bristol Stop. Oh, what?
We're doing a different one now. I can't do one, and I don't even understand who the hell it is. If I'm supposed to be the one enunciating, Phantom of the Opera, Rod Stewart, lyrics of Overflow, Mariah Carey, Jimmy Buffett. Everybody knows Jimmy Buffett, right?
Jimmy Buffett. Yeah.
When did Jimmy Buffett? Does everybody know Jimmy Buffett? All right. What is the nickname?
I know enough.
What is the nickname given to Jimmy Buffett fans? Deadheads, parrot heads, the flock, or the fins?
Oh God! Of all things,
you don't know this one, do you?
I am going to assume.
God help me.
She said it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yes, it is.
Is it an answer? I think they're called parrot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's the parrotheads.
Oh, we got that one right. Oh, there we go. What is my name? Sportcat. There we go.
That's your name?
Oh, yeah, that's my name. Let's see. What are the names of Jimmy Buffett's 3 children? Oh, Tony, Greg, and Bob. Tony Torricchio, Greg Taylor, Bob Marley, Jim Hawkins, William James, James Delaney, Sarah Delaney, Savannah Jane, and Cameron Marley. Jimmy Boy, Lisa Marie, and Lucy May. Apparently, we don't know Buffett either.
Wait. It was the 1, 2, 3. I think it's the third.
Oh, Sarah Delaney, Savannah Jane, and Cameron Marley. Am I saying? Yeah, Marley. Is that right?
Savannah. Let's see. Denise says it's Savannah Delaney. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So
yeah,
we'll go with that one. And Cameron Marley. That one, right? All right.
I think so. Yes.
We are correct. All right. We're on a roll here. Jimmy Buffett was born on Christmas Day of what year? 46, 56, 41, or 38?
56.
Okay. We'll wait and see if anybody in the chat disagrees. I don't know no, you sure? He's already passed away, hadn't he?
Did he? Okay, well, give me the dates again.
46, 56, 41, or 38. I think 38 is too old. I'm tied between 46 and 56.
Yeah, the 46.
Because
I know he's
46.
I know he was older, but
Christmas Day, 1946.
Wait, did he die already? Did he pass away?
I'm pretty sure he has. Yeah.
I don't remember hearing that.
What Jimmy Buffett song has the lyrics, "I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. Growing older, but not up. Cheeseburger in paradise. Fruitcakes, son of a sailor."
Growing older.
Let's see what the chat says. I don't think it's Cheeseburger in Paradise for sure.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember fruitcakes. I mean, it could be, but I don't remember it. Google that one later.
Denise says it's growing older too.
All right, so you two agree. So, all right. And we are correct. Wow, you guys are some really Buffethead fans. What Jimmy Buffett song begins, "I rounded first, never thought of the worst, I studied the shortstop's position"? Chris, you should have this one. Good Fight, Island, Growing Older but Not Up, Last Mango in Paris. Good Fight, Island, Growing Older but Not Up, Last Mango in Paris. What Jimmy Buffett song begins with, "I rounded first, never thought of the worst, as I studied the shortstop's position"? Good Fight, Island, Growing Older but Not Up, Last Mango in Paradise.
I want to think that's I'm trying to think of the way that song starts. It's the beginning, right? The beginning lyrics?
Yeah, that's the beginning. Janice says "growing older" again, or it's growing older but not up.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. All right. I have no clue on this one, so shocker. Yeah, Denise is obviously a parrothead. Yes, growing older but not up. Jimmy Buffett starts with "I rounded first, never thought of the worst, as I studied the shortstop's position. All right. Number 7, in the Jimmy Buffett song, Death of an Unpopular Poet, what is the name of the poet's dog? Bubba, Spotter, Spooner, King. Oh, Denise is right on this one.
Spooner. Oh, Denise got it. Spooner.
Yeah,
Spooner.
And you all are both correct. Man, you two are parrot heads. What song? Good Lord, 8 of 33. What song on Jimmy Buffett's Fruitcakes album was originally done by the Grateful Dead? Fruitcakes, Everybody's Got a Cousin in Miami. No, never mind. 6-String Music, Uncle John's Band. What song?
I'm gonna say it's it's Fruitcakes because I was a Deadhead, so I know that they did that.
Okay. And no, you were right.
What?
Uncle John's Band.
Oh, that just pissed me off.
Well,
okay, that's it. I'm done with this one. Move on.
wow.
Oh, go ahead.
Chris says Fruitcakes would not be allowed as a title in 2026. He's
probably correct. Well, yeah, because that would have got canceled real fast. Yeah, okay, you're right. Cancel culture.
Yeah. What album did
Wussies.
Jimmy Buffett's Margarita come from? Florida Days, Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes, Coconut Telegraph, or Fruitcakes?
It would make sense for it to come from Florida Days, right?
I would think.
I don't know. I didn't have an album.
I just illegally downloaded the MP3, so I think the statute of limitations is up. I was like 12, so give me a break. So I think I still got them somewhere on one of my hard drives. I don't know, lost somewhere. I don't know. Well, you said change it. Which one did you say? Florida Days?
I guess. I think so. I don't know. Hang on.
No,
Chris, wait.
No, well, never mind.
I told you to hang on.
Well,
look at here, trigger finger. Quit.
I prematurely pushed the button.
You prematurely do everything.
Oh, Denise was ahead of me. So, all right. Well, hey, Denise, I hate to tell you this, but we both started at the same time. Okay. A pirate looks at 40. What American city has Jimmy Buffett made enough money to buy? In A Pirate Looks 40, what American city has Jimmy Buffett made enough money to buy? Key West, New York, Miami, New Orleans.
Let's see. He wouldn't want New York.
No.
I don't think he'd want New Orleans either.
No.
Too much voodoo shit going on down there.
Yeah.
What were the other ones?
Key West in Miami.
I would say Key West. Yeah, because Key West is its own little island.
Yeah. Oh my God, no, it's Miami.
What the crap?
Man, now you're failing me.
Why would you want to buy Miami?
Well,
Get over yourself, Buffett.
Oh, wow. Calm down, Brenda. What is the Margaritaville Cafe in Key West street address? Oh, you should know this one, Brenda. 1002 Sloop Place, 1500 Flagler Avenue, 500 Duval, or 200 Mallory. Remember, we had a cam that we used to watch there occasionally.
Yes, we did. Oh,
Yes.
I forgot. Oh, wait.
And I have been there, by the way. So, yes.
Wait. I know. We used to watch it all the time. Damn it.
There's no homeless people in front of that one.
No, none at all. Party animals.
There's a bunch of people passed out on the sidewalk, but it's for a total different reason.
Was that the same one when they would go out there in that walk and try to carry away that big, huge orange cone?
Yep. There is apparently an ordinance. If you're asleep on the street,
Hi, Sage.
you can, the police and EMS won't mess with you as long as you're breathing.
Well, all right. Shit.
I mean, you can't stay there, but if you're passed out, they're not going to arrest you for drunk in public. I'm pretty sure it's 500 Duval Street.
Yeah.
Pretty
Duval.
sure.
Duval's where the bar is at, right?
Yes.
And then the other side was where the walkway.
Have you ever been to the
is
bar?
at.
Have you ever been to the island? There's bars everywhere.
Well, yeah.
I'm going back. I am going. I'll tell you what. If I was a rich person, I would live on Key West. I
know
swear.
you would.
I swear.
I have a friend that used to live on Key West, and every time they had hurricanes, she would just pack up the dogs and leave and come to Texas to visit me.
Yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous. Who was Jimmy Buffett's song "The Captain and the Kid" written about? His father, his great grandfather, his former dog, his grandfather.
I think his grandfather, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah. I think
drunk in the bar. Hell, I don't. No, I didn't get drunk in the bar. So
I think it was his grandfather.
all right. So should I push the button or should I wait? I mean,
Denise says his grandfather too.
okay. Here we go. About his grandfather. What's the name of the bay mentioned in Jimmy Buffett's Stars on the Water? Bay of Pigs, Escambia Bay, Mobile Bay, or Oyster Bay? What's the name of the bay mentioned in Jimmy Buffett's Stars on the Water? Bay of Pigs, Escambia Bay, Mobile Bay, or Oyster Bay?
Mobile Bay.
I think you're correct, but we'll see. Yes, we are, and I've been there too. Right, beautiful. That Mobile, another beautiful city. Well, down by the water part, the city part. No, it's like any other city. Which album does Jimmy Buffett's "When the Wildlife Betray Me" come from? Fruitcakes, Riddles in the Sand, Songs You Know by Heart, or Volcano?
I didn't have album.
Okay. CD, cassette.
I didn't have.
I think it's Songs You Know by Heart, but I'm not 100% sure. But
Okay. Well, hang on and wait for Denise because I don't trust you.
Well, Denise says Riddles in the Sand. We'll go with her because she's probably
All right.
and she was. So who first brought Jimmy Buffett to Key West in his Packard? Ooh, James Taylor, Bob Marley, Ernest Hemingway, Jerry Jeff Walker. Who the hell's Jerry Jeff Walker? I know who Hemingway, Marley, and Taylor are, but I think would that be James Taylor? Or would it be Marley? Oh man, Marley. That might have been Marley. Hemingway would probably already pass by then. So
Might have been Bob Marley.
she says Walker. Okay.
Was it Walker?
That's what she says. She's
No,
correct.
she was right.
Answer. He was the first one who brought Jimmy the keys in his Packard. Jerry Jeff Walker played a significant role in introducing Jimmy Buffett to Key West music scene, possibly influencing his career and success in the area. He put it on the map. What 1970 song contains the phrase "living and dying 3/4 of the time"? Life is just a tire swing, tin cup chalice, nautical wheelers, that's what we'd call you, Brenda, Brahma Fear. What 1970 song contains the phrase "living and dying in 3/4 time"? Life is just an entire swing, tin cup chalice, nautical wheelers, or Brahma Fear?
I would say it was that first one.
Chris says, don't question Denise on music. That's just disrespectful.
I trust her.
It's true, and I claim to be a DJ sometimes. So yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay.
Nautical.
Obviously, on your radio station, you need to play more Buffett.
She is correct. Well, I don't have the complete total control of the lineup. So
Oh, okay.
So, and by the way, does any of my regulars, Denise or Chris, do you ever go to the Thin Line Rock Station and listen to me Tuesdays and Thursdays? Just curious.
I do. I just don't tell him. His head.
Does Jimmy Buffett sing? Most of the people who retire in Florida are all wrinkled and they lean on a crutch. And what song does Jimmy sing? Most of the people retire in Florida are wrinkled and they lean on a crutch. They don't dance like Carmen no more. Migration, Pascagoula rum, or Big Rig. No idea. Well, thank you, Denise. So
tell me the answers again.
They don't dance like Carmen no more. Migration, Pascagoula Run. I said rum, I think. Pascagoula Run or Big Rig.
Denise, isn't it Pascagoula?
Pascagoula. I can pronounce that.
Like this is like a pasta. I think I want to learn to make that. Pascagoula.
I think it's Jamaican for get the hell out of here. No, I don't know what the hell it's
Jamaican for get the hell out of here. It is not.
It's Pascagoula Run. So hell out of here. So, Denise says migration.
Migration, okay.
What is the name of the main character in Jimmy Buffett's novel, Where is Joe Merchant? What is the main character in Jimmy Buffett's novel, Where is Joe Merchant? Jimmy Buffett, Harpoon Man, Frank Bama, or Fingers Taylor?
You know, I like Harpoon Man, but I never read his novel, so I can't tell you. But just the name sounds good. Well, I can if I use my magnifying glass. I can if I'm blind.
I'm actually reading a pretty good book right now. Well, if I could ever find the time to read.
Oh, and you just made that so much better taking on extracurricular activities.
I'll just read in bed. So
okay, go ahead.
I never sleep anyhow.
You aren't doing anything else in that bed either, so you might as well read.
I noticed there was a sudden addition of like 8 pillows. I'm like, where'd these come from?
8 pillows?
Yeah. Right, so. Nope, it was Frank Bama. I was going to guess that, but
well, you know, I have no idea. I just liked the name. That was it.
According to his song, Off to See the Lizard, what could the red iguana do? Off to see the lizard, what could the red iguana do? Turn children into pirates, turn off the waterfalls, turn islands into volcanoes, or turn lava into gold.
Ooh, if that damn thing can turn lava into gold, I'm in.
Yeah. Hey, it's open season on them right now down there. You got to
shut up. Shut up. No.
And if you take them to the one pizzeria, they will make you fresh iguana pizza.
No.
And they are now offering boa.
No. I am going to go to Florida with a big wheelbarrow. I'm gonna catch all those poor things falling out to trees.
Good luck.
I'm gonna save them. You do not need to eat iguanas.
Correct answer is turn lava into gold. There are more iguanas than there are chickens there. That's a true story.
So it's Florida.
And they coexist peacefully, which is the weirdest damn thing.
Because iguanas don't like meat. They won't eat chicken.
Oh no, iguanas like anything. Trust me. They're like chickens. So
they don't like chicken. A chicken will whoop hi Jake. A chicken
iguana
will
pizza.
Whoop an iguana.
All right. What album does Jimmy Buffett's Everybody's Got a Cousin in Miami come from? Hot Water, Living and Dying in 3/4 Time, Fruitcakes, or Down to Earth? What album does Jimmy Buffett's What album does Jimmy Buffett's Everybody's Got a Cousin in Miami come from? Hot Water, Living and Dying in 3/4 Time, Fruitcake, or Down to Earth? So,
Caesar, you're starting to sound like Trucker wanting to eat things that you shouldn't eat. I can't say that though. I've had rattlesnake.
I bet it's probably pretty lean. I mean,
no, it tastes like chicken and it's kind of greasy. The texture's a little different. I've had rattlesnake, so I can't imagine it's any different than.
I've not had rattlesnake.
I have.
I've had gator. I mean, it's about the most
I've had
Freudian
gator.
I've gotten. So
I actually like gator.
there's a bar in Florida. Well, it's actually a wing joint. It's a chain. It's called Wings and Tails, or Tails and Wings, or something like that.
Tails and Wings.
And man, every time I'm in Orlando, go there. So so which one are we getting bored with this, or is it just me? So
this one is like way too long. I mean, God only knows how far.
We're 25 we're 25 out of 33. All right, we're done with this one. We only missed what, 2? So not bad. Like not bad. So there we go.
Yeah, we're done with that one. That one was just too. Don't ever pick something that's got 30 freaking questions in it.
Well, I didn't know that. What's the word of the day, Brenda?
Dog days.
Dog days. What does it mean?
You're screwed. No, I don't know. I mean,
technically, it could mean that. It's the hottest time of the year. So it's between early July and early September. Then why don't we have a dog moon? We got a buck moon. Why don't we have a dog moon?
Why do we should have it should be dog moon. Not buck moon. Iguana moon.
No. Air gun. That's what I'll make. I'll make an air gun, and I'll go down there and like, ooh! So I'll hit off the iguanas.
I will put a 40 in your butt cheek.
Fact of the day: "I Will Always Love You" was originally written and recorded by Dolly in 1973 as a farewell to Porter. Let's try that again. In DJ talk. "I Will Always Love You." It was written and recorded by Dolly Parton in 1973 as a farewell to Porter Wagner, her mentor of 7 years.
Oh, that's what they were calling him back there. Not lover or sex buddy or
she said in her autobiography she only cheated on her husband once. And she would never say who, but she hinted that might have been Burt Reynolds. So
I can see that.
So, and she said it wasn't very good. So
no, sorry, Burt.
So
that's bad.
Well, she never said a name, so she didn't want anybody to. July 21st is Lamington Day. I have no idea what that is. And it is also Junk Food Day. I live for that. So yeah, that Junk Food Day. It's always a good day for me. On this day in 1835, New York legislature voted to set aside hundreds of acres of land in Manhattan that became Central Park. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. What else? Am I missing anything in there? No. All right. 2025, 28 countries issued a joint statement calling for the immediate ceasefire in Gaza. How's that going? 2024, President Biden withdrew from his re-election campaign and endorsed Kamala as his preferred successor.
Yeah, that would have been a shit show.
Greta Gerwig Barbie and Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer opened in cinemas. So, did you ever watch that?
No,
I didn't either. So they said it was actually pretty good, but I didn't watch it. 2021, the world's fastest train, a maglev bullet train with speeds of 373 miles in China.
Oh, what? I was going to say, is that the one that Gavin keeps getting all this money for and the bitch ain't fixing it?
Marvel superhero movie Guardians of the Galaxy premiered in 2014. That's still a great. I like it. 2011, NASA's space shuttle program finally came to a close when the space shuttle landed in 2011 on this day. So, wow. That seems like yesterday. 2007, J.K. Rowling's book, the final book in the series, Harry Potter, The Deathly Hallows, was published. 1994, former British Prime Minister Tony Blair won the leadership party won election for the British Labour Party. 1990, Pink Floyd performed their hit The Wall at the previous Berlin Wall location. 1983, the Soviet Vostok station in Antarctica recorded the world's lowest temperature in an inhabited location, which would be negative 128.6 in Fahrenheit and negative 89.2 in Celsius.
Well, I know where I'm moving if they'd let you be there.
The previous record was 126.9 and 88.3. Wow. So
I can handle that. I can handle it.
Yeah, no. No.
Is Greenland still an option? Are we still going to pee on that and take it?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Who knows?
Just wondering.
The Provisional IRA detonated 22 bombs in Belfast, Ireland, 1972 on this day. 1952, the comedy movie The Quiet Man was released in the UK. 1944, America forces landed on Guam during World War II, which started the Second Battle of Guam. 1865, the first ever Western shoot down, not a hoedown, happened in Market Square in Springfield, Missouri. Wild Bill Wild Beer Hickok shot David Tutt dead with a pistol. All right, so it's been depicted in many new novels and movies as high race. 1861, the Battle of Bull Run took place in Manassas, Virginia. I know that area well. 1853, New York City. We talked about that. Oh, they started Central Park. 365 AD, an estimated 8.0 earthquake caused the island of Crete to raise 30 feet, and that's 9 meters for our other friends, above sea level. 365 BC. How do we know this? The Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the world, was set on fire by Herodotus. He was sentenced to death for his crime, and no one was ever allowed to speak his name after that. That could explain why I don't know him. So,
weren't you around before Christ?
No. So,
okay. Well, I was just
today's birthday, 1951. Oh, he's sadly missed. Robin Williams. 2008, John Fedare. He's a British pop singer. He's 18. Oh, okay. Josh Hartnett. He's 46, born in 1978, an American actor. Don't recognize him. Jessica Barden. She's an English actress, born in 1992, 34 years of age. All right. I don't recognize her either. Diana Guerrero, 1986. She's 40 today. She was an actress too, so I think I recognize her. So if you were born on this day, you are still a Cancer sign, and you still share the gemstone ruby and the color of red, and your parents were bumping uglies last October 28th of the previous year. So bumping uglies today, and one slips down the chute. Well, April 13th, you might want to get the hell out of town. So of next year. So
you know what your stone? You know what your stone is? Your birthstone?
Stone?
Yeah.
Opal, isn't it?
It's October, right? Yeah.
Yeah. October. It's Opal. Yeah. National Lamington Day. Oh, I'm going to get hammered. I'm going to get added for this because I did not know what this was. One of Australia's most iconic cakes is the Lamington cake. Today is Lamington Day, and bake yourself a Lamington cake. All right, so I'm going to have Mama Sportcat get on this. You know, she wouldn't make me the other things I wanted. She's like, make something close to it. I'm like, no, this is what I want. She's like, it's close enough. Eat it. Yes. National Junk Food Day is today. So, but I would advise you to stay away from Taco Bell. So,
and McDonald's.
Well, McDonald's hasn't got it yet, but Taco Bell, they
got other things. You find body parts in their food.
102 days. Hey, listen, we could grind up some iguana and a little constrictor and
If
have a
you
half
don't
and
get
half
up
burger.
off those iguanas, I swear.
What is it with you and iguanas? You have a love relationship with
I
iguanas?
like reptiles and I like iguanas.
So when they're overtaking the island, you don't think they should be culled?
Well,
See, there you go. There you go. Just
put them in the water and ship them other places. Send them to Texas. We don't have iguanas.
that's an idea. I'm sure that wouldn't break any laws.
They sent alligators down here and threw them in the what the hell was that place over there?
Rio Grande. I'm sure.
Yes, that
wouldn't break any laws.
No, but now they're all over the place.
Well, Christmas Day is 157 days away. 164 days till New Year's. So there you go.
Did you need another blow-up doll for Christmas? Do I have to send you another one?
Yeah, I popped the last one.
I figured as much.
Yeah, it said weight limit 350, and I popped it.
I'll get you big hubba bubba Buddha bitch next time.
What is the definition? What is the definition of lymph? And an example would be coffee someone coughed on. What the hell is this talking about? What is the definition of lymph? I have no idea. I'm not even this guy.
This guy right here.
To walk with a lisp.
Hey, that could offend somebody, dude. Why don't you write something else?
Hey, don't at me. I just read it. Oh, the humanity. Quote of the day by Herbert Morrison, reporting on the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
George Carlin on this day in 1972 was arrested for 7 words. So
I miss him.
First regularly scheduled 7-day-a-week TV broadcast began today. CBS, their experimental station in New York City, and it was hosted by the mayor, Jimmy Walker, JJ, and
JJ?
Kate Smith.
JJ Walker?
What's okay, let's move on. About the right day, because this seems like it was yesterday too.
There's that man monkey looking.
Dillinger's first offense was on this day in 1923. Dillinger committed his first crime, a car theft in Indiana. He was never caught. He abandoned it 17 miles away. He was a bad dude. Jesse James' first train robbery on this day in 1873. Him and his brother Frank, wearing KKK masks, they derailed a Rock Island train in Iowa, and the firemen died as a result of the wreck. They took $2,000 from the safe and $1,000 from the passenger. So it was supposed to have a shipment of gold, but it had been delayed. Trump said not today. Let's see.
Yeah, right.
Transport by WorldCom went bankrupt this day in 2002.
Good for them.
North Atlantic Treaty was formed this day in 1949. The first jet fighter to land and take off from a ship this day in 1941. An FD-1 Phantom lands on the USS Roosevelt. The first ship sunk by an aircraft on this day, 1921. It's a demonstration by Brigadier General William Mitchell. Thomas Cavendish around the world voyage starts on this day. He completed it in September. He was the second Englishman to complete it. Robin Williams, he died in 2014. Cat Stevens, he was born on this day in 1948. Don Knotts, everybody knows him from the Andy Griffith Show. He actually was in several things. Born in 1924.
And apparently Sage is doing laundry and folding clothes. And I know you have 7 wives, Sage, and probably not enough time, but I've got some laundry if you'd like to come do mine too.
All right, then. Ernest Hemingway, born this day, 1899. The inventor of the long-distance television transmission. Herbert Ives, born in 1882. John Lovitz, he was a comic on Saturday Night Live, born in 1957. Trudeau, Gary, was born in 1948. Ken Starr, he was an American lawyer, very famous here, born in 1946. Barry the Bean Whitlam, an
Barry
English
the Bean.
born in 1946. Don't ask, don't tell. Lee Aspen, the American politician, he was the congressman who coined the term, born this day in 1938.
Yeah.
The first woman attorney general, we still question that, born on this day in 1938. Paul Burke, 1926, an American actor. Let's see, George Frederick Dick, Fred the Dick, George Fred Dick. He was a physician, so he determined the cause of scarlet fever. Born this day in 1881. Jean Picard, a French astronomer, born in 1620. Sixtus IV, the Italian religious leader, the 212th Pope. He's responsible for the construction of the Sistine Chapel.
Chrissy's got a face.
And he formally established the Vatican Library in 1475. Born in 1414. Isn't that where they have all the things buried down below?
Yes. I was going to say he knows all the secrets.
Well, I mean, that guy don't. He died in 1414.
Well,
so he don't know all the secrets.
Well, he doesn't know the new secrets, but he sure did
He knew
know
the
all
new
the old
old
ones.
secrets. So yeah, he knew the new old secrets. So let's see. National Junk Food Day, National Be Someone Day. Let's see. And what do we got here? Junk Food Day we talked about. Belgium Independence, Guam Liberation, Invite an Alien to Live with You Day. Okay. It's Alf. It should be Alf Day.
Alf Day.
Alf Day.
You know, I'm sorry. I am not going to just go outside and some green slimy thing be out there and say, hey, you can come and live with
Okay,
me.
but wait a damn minute here. You like iguanas, so
you leave the iguanas alone.
But you won't
my
let a
God.
reptilian shag up.
Caesar's out there talking about eating snakes and well, pythons.
National Drinking Age Day. Okay. National Be Someone Day. National Black Women's Equal Pay Day. I don't know why they need it, but hey, they got a day. Well, apparently my computer
you just got one. Uh-oh.
This is a bad thing. So yeah,
no, that's a bad thing. There
we'll just
funny.
I just well, never mind.
Just say, please don't tell me you're gonna crash again. Don't do it.
It's Take a Monkey to Lunch Day. So there
I
you
would
go.
do that. I would take a monkey to lunch.
I'd take him to eat some boa and some iguana. Here, monkey, want a little pizza? World Collie Day. So no pet store puppies day. So see, there you go.
No pet store puppies?
No pet store punkies. We've talked about
punkies.
A lot of punkies, monkeys, whatever the hell they are.
Puppies.
Them too. So what did I say yesterday? The sexaholics or something? I don't know. Musical film, Stormy Weathers came out on this day in 1943. The Daily Show in 1996 began by Craig Kilburn.
Oh, God, who cares?
Yeah, let's see. Today in sports, with a record 6 races remaining, German Ferrari driver Michael Schumacher clinches his 5th F1. Okay, we talked about that. Let's see. Anybody else there we don't know? No, we talked about all that. So, all right. We're moving on. We're moving on up. Today's the 202nd day of 2026, 31st day of summer. So, yeah, we all know it's melting outside. So,
it's melting.
We get some news to talk. It's not a lot of news. I mean, of course, we're still blowing stuff up. And apparently, this came out as breaking news. The Houthis in Yemen have announced they're blockading the Red Sea.
Oh, Can we all just go block everything? Screw it. Don't even let the water run. What the hell is going on?
Hegseth is in front of the Senate right now, asking for extra funding. Last night was the 10th night of continual bombing. Let's see. Iranian top officials met in Pakistan to hold talks, but we weren't there. So
no, we weren't.
We know Trump has said he doesn't want peace. So
of course he did.
Yeah, he says we're not finished at all. So yeah, he said he's not coming back to the table. He's done with them.
Well, yeah, he's been there 5 times.
Well, I mean,
shit. Come on.
So while he's there, they're holding up pictures of killed Iranian children. So, well, why don't we hold up the pictures of all the Americans that were tortured and killed by the Iranians throughout their history with us? So, I'm sure there's a couple of them. So, yeah, I'm not even. We're considering a less lethal war. What? There's a lot. Excuse me, we're going to shoot you with rubber bullets.
I mean,
what the hell does that mean? Might be cheaper.
I'm just going to tell you, okay? They do that with the kids because they think that's going to get their hearts. But you know what? I'm here to tell you something. I wear a thin green line bracelet because I lost somebody. So they can't justify that. No, we lose people too. You know, people go over there to fight for our country and a lot of them don't make it back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, it's not, tonight will be 9/11. So yeah, good times. We're going to keep bombing. So apparently Trump met with the Lebanon leader, and Hegseth is asking for $88 billion. Wow.
Damn. Is that all we got to do? Glenn, let's just go to the Senate and ask for $88 billion. Think they'll give it us?
I'm telling you, this is a forever war. I mean, I really believe that. Hegseth just said it today. No end in sight for the fighting.
They don't like each other out there. It has always been a fight out there. Just get the hell out of there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want them to have nuclear weapons, but on the same hand, what it's not our war. So,
well, the tiny hat wearing people have them, so I would be a little bit more concerned with them.
Well, I'm concerned with anybody having them technically, but here's the thing. This is, like you said, they've been fighting since BC, and it's not going to end.
No.
They don't like each other. They don't like us. One of the only things I ever agreed with Daddy Bush was he said going into any Middle East conflict, there is no exit ramp. And he was 100% correct. That's why he stopped at the border with Iraq. And that's one of the only things I agree with him on. So there's
you trigger me every time you talk about that man, right?
Well, I mean, it's a truth. It's a true statement. You can't get into something and not have a way out. I mean, you go into a room thinking that, something bad could happen. As an American citizen, you should have your back to the wall. You should know where exits are, so there should always have a way out of everywhere you are. And we don't have a way out. There's no way out over there because we don't know who's friendly, who's not. And then just when you think, hey, they're our buddy, they shoot us. So.
Well, that's just, look at what the hell happens on the streets here.
Oh, yeah, it's everywhere, yeah. So,
those people are nice.
There was a story just today about a 80-year-old veteran in Utah that was just out raising his flag, and an immigrant who was out on bond from Vegas walked up and shot him 10 times in the back because he didn't like it. It's his second kill.
I'm going to the park today. Try me.
So
try me.
Trump tries to appear to shift blame for the U.S. soldiers. What? Well, he is going to Dover, but they delayed it. So said they did slip something in through Jordan. So, well, yeah. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A missile in a drone, Trump. Yeah. Trump says that we will strike Pickaxe Mountain very soon. So he is going to go to Dover. It's been discussed. So Biden is got his little panties in a wad because a higher court has disagreed with his argument, and they're going to release the secret audio tapes that the DOJ made when they were interviewing him. So,
oh, good God.
Trump says we'll take care of the Houthis too. Good deal. So
put them all under our belt. It'll be all right.
We're tariffing Canada partially over the wildfires. And like I said, Trump has no interest in talking with Iran right now. So, yeah. The Lebanon president, he hopped in for a little visit there. So there's going to be a lot of people in town next week because next week is when they're holding Graham's services. So
I asked Barron, what is your father doing? Do you know what he tells me?
Who the hell knows?
My name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
So Iran has struck military assets. And according to some sources from the Iranian, the Iran Islamic Revolutionary Guard, they are talking about targeting Kuwait into a ground war and destroying all the systems so they can go into a ground war there. And they want to capture American soldiers in Kuwait. And bring them back to Iran, probably for public execution. So that's probably not going to work out too well. So
that's what they do.
Israel believes now that Iran has moved all the nuclear stuff to Pickaxe Mountain. So you know what that means. It's ground zero for something. So what happens there? Leaked intel report lays grim reality for Trump in Iran as president delays welcoming the slain troops. An intelligence leak is that Iran is unlikely to cave to his demands. So he delayed and postponed. Apparently, they were supposed to come home, I think, tonight. But they've changed it now. So he'll be there in Dover whenever it is. So fuel prices because of all this, well, national average is $4.02 right now. $3.62 Tennessee, Alabama $3.67, $3.78 Georgia. You got $3.61, Chris $4.14. Where's $4.16 in New York City? Up in Vermont $4.15. Yeah, its prices are going up.
What's California's was like five something?
I failed to care.
Yeah,
I don't think I have many. I don't think I have many listeners in California. So if I do, let me know. So surprisingly enough, I have
Caesar's in the chat. He's in California.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Shame on you.
Where's the meeting for the SAA? I want to go see what pops up. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. It's lunatic somebody. So Trump backs Netanyahu and says the U.S. will not enforce the International Criminal Court's warrant for Netanyahu. And apparently Raham Hamadami is still making waves, saying that, New York City's legal department is still considering having NYPD move in. That's going to be interesting.
He doesn't have any left. He defunded all of them.
He's going to send both of them. So Trump prepares fresh tariffs on 60 countries after the Supreme Court setbacks. So he's found another way to launch fresh tariffs on 60 countries beginning in the next week. We'll talk about that, I'm sure. But of course, we talked about Canada already. 10 to 12% on imports. from about 60 different countries. So,
Are they
but
still
his
burning?
advisors are like, whoa. We've already got the price of gas through the roof. Now you're going to make the price of eggs go up. Just slow roll till after the midterms. Probably not a bad idea. So,
did they get that fire under control yet?
not yet. It's not 100%. So Trump has imposed a 50% tariff on Canadian imports. And one of the only things that he is not putting a tariff on is fuel coming from Canada to the U.S. But motor vehicles, alcohol, and hockey sticks. So
Hockey sticks?
Yeah.
Wait.
Sticks.
We make
No. They bring them in.
Or they bring us. Okay.
So that's going to cost 50% more if you buy your Canadian hockey stick. So. Trump claims that he had a very good conversation with the new British Prime Minister on Monday. It was his first, Andy Burnham, and he claims the call was very good and that he wished him good luck and Godspeed. So shortly after winning the election, they got together and got the call and got on the phone. So it was a very good conversation, according to the Prime Minister of the UK as well. So the two leaders will be meeting in the not too distant future, according to the English newspapers, or news sources.
Photo shoot for Denise.
Yeah. What?
Puppy cam.
Oh, I ain't got time for that. Bertha is coming for you, Brenda.
He said he doesn't have time for you.
Brenda, are you ready for Bertha? Tropical Storm Tropical Storm Brenda.
Tropical Storm Brenda.
Is in the Gulf of America. It's the second tropical storm of the hurricane season. And it's going to sit off in the coast of, I thought I had a better graphic than that. It's going to sit off the coast of, sit off the Gulf Coast of America, and it's supposedly headed straight towards Texas. So will it affect you, Brenda?
By the time it gets here, it'll probably be nothing but a lot of rain, probably.
Okay. High wind. Okay.
So it will affect me because you'll have to send me a damn canoe so I can get around the house. All the damn flooding.
Yesterday, the military veteran that was arrested for setting off fireworks, and basically, if you saw the video, he just dumped a large amount of flammable fluids down the steps into the doorway and lit it on fire, and then began firing pellets from an airsoft rifle. Now, I've already heard one news source saying he was using non-lethal, so it was a safe protest. I swear to God, I watched a video from a major, one of the three news guy say he didn't want to hurt anybody. He had pellet guns and fireworks.
Is that all? What? Those pellet guns hurt. I've been hit with one.
Yeah, so but apparently, according to if he had got down past all of his incendiary devices and his rubber bullets, he was going to start charging with axes and hammers and machetes.
Nice guy.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they were all dull, so they wouldn't hurt anybody. So no. The U.S. House is getting ready to vote on a stopgap through early December. I thought we had this solved already, but apparently we don't. We need another continuing resolution, or the government will run out of money on October 1st. So, of course, neither side likes each other. So, yeah, it was a cooler effect. It was not dangerous. What?
I thought we did have that solved.
No, apparently not. So we're going to run out of money October 1st. So
yay, fun.
Yeah, they're now talking, and apparently the Democrats are talking about shutting down the government again. What?
Of course they are.
Just give us a balanced budget. Stop going to war. You know, this simple thing.
Write them a damn pink slip and tell them if they shut it down, don't bother to come back.
There you go.
I mean,
all right. I'm going to give you this news story, but I'm not going to give you the jaded edge that because I've read multiple sources and including the document, I'm not going to give you the jaded edge that this one does, because they're saying that this is a witch hunt. Yep. But if you take the facts in the paperwork that was released by, well, we'll get into that in a minute, you'll see that this is just basically propaganda. But it's got a lot of good information for propaganda. So I'm going to give you, the headline is For Real. A great headline. McCarthy-style witch hunts are on the menu. Rubio is the point man. Cuba and Democrats are the targets as groundwork is laid for coup 2.0. Now, what this article is hinting at is that we're going to trigger another January 6th. That's what we're trying to do. I'll say we, the Republicans. I'm not meaning me necessarily, but so that's what this article is hinting at. But it does give a lot of good information from the 100-page manifesto that was released, that was basically caught, or it's not caught. What's the correct word? Intel got it. We intercepted it, I guess. And this breaks it down on a slanted side where it makes it sound like we're just trying to start something. But if you go through this, and there's another group that released some information. Basically, it is saying Cuba has infiltrated us to the highest level of our governments, and they've done so with the assistance of other governments, Russia and Iran, probably go as far as say as Venezuela. Apparently, the agents have infiltrated the state, the National Security Council, the Pentagon, and they've been operating undercover for decades without detections. The Cubans, like other cultures, are devoted to recruiting, cultivating, and doing the slow war. Activists, intellectuals, and political groups, building a sprawling revolutionary network. So they have ties to leftist nonprofits, anti-ICE groups, socialist and Marxist militant groups across the country. All right. So, like I said, I'm not going to get into all the, how they're saying that this is just us trying to set it up, because this is real intel that was released. You can go online and read it. They released it yesterday.
Is it Rubio Cuban?
I think he's Cuban American. Yeah, I think so. So they're trying to say that we're basically bringing back McCarthy's playbook and create a red scare to attack the left, which, I understand how they could get to that point of view. But when you read this document, like I said, you can go online and read it for yourself. It's released. This thing, if you put it all together, it's kind of scary. And this is where they kick off. They're like, and I'm not making this up, George Floyd, a man who's been dead for 6 years, that was murdered in cold blood.
Yeah, okay.
State Department report about ongoing Cuban subversion. Okay. Hold that thought there. Just remember that.
Wait, what?
Hold that thought. I'm going to get back to you.
Okay.
So this is a roster. There's 43 names. I'm not going to go through all of them, but Karen Bass, mayor of Los Angeles, goes back to as far as 1970 with Cuban ties. Medea Benjamin, Code Pink, co-founder, lived in Cuba. Let's see. Shays Boudin, a former San Francisco DA, still practicing attorney and founder of the Son of the Weather Underground. Ben Cohen, you might recognize that name. Ben and Jerry's co-founder. He's part of this. Oh, yeah, this goes deep.
Damn.
You can go see all this on. Now George Floyd is named in this, but they're not saying he was a part of it. They're saying that he's named in this because Cuba helped fund the protests that were sparked from his death, not plural. So he's technically not on the list, but he's on the list by title, I guess is the best way to say it. Let's see. Amy Gooden, might recognize that. Democracy Now! Host. Let's see. There's a whole Zohan Romamadani. Yep. He is on their payroll. Ilhar Omar, sitting Congresswoman. Henson Piker. Don't know the name, but apparently that's a popular streamer and YouTuber. Ayanna Presley, a congresswoman. So apparently, well, I think they found a body at her house recently. Neville Roy Singham. He bankrolls from another country, a lot of left-wing groups. Christian Smalls founded the Amazon Labor Union. Antonio Villegas, former Los Angeles mayor, California Assembly Speaker. Maxine Water.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Diane Watson. Here are organizations that are linked to funding from Cuba. The Amazon Labor Union. It's the Warehouse Workers Union. So their dues go to Cuba. Antifa, Ayesta's daughter, apparently that's a Chicago abolitionist, I can't pronounce it, group. Association for Investing in Popular Action Committees. I think it's APAC, isn't it? The Black Alliance for Peace. Remember that name. Black Lives Matter. By the way, Black Alliance for Peace is an anti-war group. Just remember that. Here in a minute, you're going to be mind blown. Changing Frequencies is a Black queer feminist group. Claudia Jones School, it's a DC collective where they educate the young. Code Peak, Women for Peace, remember that name. They have anti-war ties from Cuba. The Democrat Socialists of America, it got a whole 3 pages of names and information on the release.
Wow.
Pastors for Peace, National Lawyers Guild. I could go on. There's a bunch of them. So anyhow, what I'm getting at is they've infiltrated our government slowly, like another culture is doing, but they started on this with the Cold War funded by Russia at the time. And they've been slowly doing this. And so we're already looking at what, 50 some years? Is that pretty much right? Yep. So this was released from the Alliance. What did I just tell you? It was the Black Alliance for Peace.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here is the plan. Within 24 hours of any aggression on Cuba, they have plans. You see how these are lines from where the drones go. They have targets. The ones that they've got lined up are their primary targets. But in every state, anything from power grids to recruiting offices to major sporting events. Of course, Key West is number 1 on there. Pensacola, number 2.
Of course.
Not sure out here in Texas where you are, but they have enough drones, and these are the targets they're already programmed in. And this is what do they call that, Brenda? Your trigger something, your dead man's trigger or whatever.
Yep.
Within 24 hours, the groups I mentioned plus others will start protesting and start causing problems. And this is the initial drone attack.
Wow.
It goes all the way up to Ottawa, for Christ's sake.
So much for peace.
So, of course, DC will be targeted very first thing.
They don't come to Texas. They don't like playing with rednecks.
Well, no, Brenda. Actually, you all got quite a few targets on the list here. So.
Well, and we have more military facilities in our
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, Tennessee is targeted.
Well,
I'm guessing it's probably because it's a cultural thing. They know if they attack that's like, oh, well, they've done it. Look at this. They can get it as far as here, but this is their initial strike. All these other spots are ones where they already have plans in place to start some type of trouble. And this wasn't even released by the State Department. This was released by the Black Alliance of Peace. This is their plan. This is their dead man's trigger. If there's any aggression towards Cuba within 24 hours, this is the dead man trip. They lay it all out on their website for peace.
Do they not realize that they just gave Trump the okay to say, hey, we're taking Cuba?
Well,
I mean, threaten the man with a good time.
I'm pretty sure that that's going to go into the briefs, but why do you give away your plan beforehand? You know, it just doesn't make much sense. If you want to go look at this map, you can go to the blackalliance.com and look at the map yourself. See what target in your city. And I'm sorry, Australia, to say that I don't believe you're involved in this skirmish. They're just coming after us. But apparently they have drones that can go as far as into the Middle East from Cuba.
Well,
so
I mean, common sense.
Crazy.
Common sense would tell you don't put that out there, but apparently they don't have any.
You're for peace. I think what they're doing is they're saying, look, you can go ahead with your plans, but this is what ours is. It's almost like a dare, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, and this is just crazy. Yeah, this is a group people in America are members of, and they have plans on attacking Americans for peace. I don't understand that. What? How does that work? So yeah, you can go check this out if you don't believe me. It's over on blackallianceforpeace.com. But yeah, their drones already have for first strike predetermined coordinates, and unbelievable. So we got Iran that's going to go into Kuwait and attack our base and kidnap our troops, and now Cuba's saying if you mess with us, we're going to bomb everywhere from the northeast to the southwest. So
okay.
All right. Well, speaking of peace, may he rest in peace. Lindsey Graham, the arrangements are set. There's going to be many foreign leaders that start funneling into Washington, D.C. We all know that he passed away on the 11th. His sister was sworn in at high noon on the 12th. I don't know. It was pretty close. It wasn't long. So starting Tuesday of next week, he's going to, I'm going to say his remains will go to the U.S. Capitol for a short private program in the Senate. Then he will go to the National Cathedral at 2:00 for another, program.
Yeah,
then later that day, he is going to be transferred to Columbia, South Carolina. Wednesday, there will be a procession from the State House. And from there, he will go to apparently a church he attended when he was younger, the First Baptist Church of Columbia. And that will be a private family event, not open to the public. And then when he is done, I don't think they've disclosed where he's going to be buried. So yeah, starting next week, you'll start seeing a lot of dignitaries funneling into town for what's going on. So
has anybody seen hide nor hair of Mitch yet?
Well, Mitch misses his buddy, even though they're probably together right about now.
I would almost bet on that.
Yeah, probably. All right. Well, this comes to us from Twitchy, but Chris alluded to this earlier, but there's plenty of other websites. I just like this one because they give us a little funny twist on it. The DC Circuit Court has ruled against Joe Biden and that the tapes will be released in a 2-1 ruling from a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit from the Heritage Foundation. They want to get the recording, and the DC Circuit Court has denied President Joe Biden's emergency bid to block it. So, yeah, they're going to release them. So I can't wait to hear this. This is going to be fun. So, and to quote President Biden, Americans have the right to know things, and we want to know. Well, guess what, Joe?
Chris,
we're going to know. So.
If he starts talking about corn pop, Chris, you know what to do. Record that shit. Record it.
So there's 10,000 cases of explosive diarrhea now in the United States because of the cyclosporiasis. Sporosis. I probably pronounced that wrong. Whatever.
Sporosis.
There's a lot of them. Yeah, there's them. So Texas, well, you got 98 cases. Chris, you guys in Illinois can't learn. You got 355. What the hell? Florida,
I love them Taco Bell.
How in the hell, Chris, do y'all have 355 up there? 6,148 in Michigan. 6,148 in Michigan.
Damn.
Wow. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So we're still working to find out where it come from. We've issued an apology to Taylor Farms. We still think that it could be linked to some type of produced popular herb, peas, onions, raspberries, or lettuce. They don't really know.
No, not the onions. Please,
They
not
don't know
onions.
They don't know where the parasite come from, and currently, well, we don't have a relief.
People.
You're just going to have to drink plenty of water and just shit it out.
Parasite cleanse, people. Parasite
Yeah.
cleanse.
So we talked about this earlier, the Sunshine Protection Act. I'm going to give you a couple different points of view. The House of Representatives, they both agreed, the Republicans and Dems, and passed it. But the Senate has yet to vote on the Sunshine Protection Act. So apparently this was a thing in the past. It was changed in the 60s, flipped in the 70s, and then brought back. So
Why not?
there's lots of evidence that supports that it is a threat to your health because it's a disruption to your circadian rhythm. Don't worry, we'll get to this. Could even be linked to heart attacks. I think that's kind of a stretch, but at any rate, it is a change. So it's not a healthy thing. Your body gets used to something and then you say, well, I'm changing it. So supposedly, they're saying the frequency of heart attacks, traffic accidents, workplace injuries, and serious depressions increase because we do change the clock twice a year. I can agree with that. And it already puts already loaded over. Let's try this again. An extra demand for an upward pressure on healthcare, which is already overloaded. So the question is, why do we continue to do it? Well, we don't have to. We're going to change it, but the Senate has to pass this. And right now, the Senate the Senate has even tossed things out there about letting each state decide their time. So we're waiting on the Senate to take it up and see, but so far nothing has reached President Trump. He says he will sign it if it comes to his desk. Now, one of the major lobbying groups, airlines, are saying that it's going to disrupt global scheduling, and they are against it. So they are lobbying Senate against making the change because it's going to disrupt global schedules for airlines, and that would include commercial airlines. I don't really understand. I mean, yeah, there'll be like, 2 weeks where, all right, you're not going to get Prime today, but we'll get it straightened out. But check this out. This is a new proposed time zone by the Senate. Yeah, we would all be in a different time zone. This is just one of many, and some of these would be in yet a different, and in the West would be on the right. What? This is just kind of weird. So it would take Tennessee completely back into Eastern, Alabama back into Eastern, Arkansas. Yeah, you're going to stay where you are. We don't like you, but Illinois, you're coming over to the dark side. So, This is just one of the many proposals. So they're saying that these are the states that they should make a different time zone because it's going to cause a problem. So believe it if you want to. I don't know.
Oh boy.
That was released by Tom Cotton. So there you go. That's one of the many ones that they've proposed. So now this study, well, this comes from a different lobbying group, the Medical Association. They're saying that losing an hour of sleep during the spring daylight saving transition increases ocular eye diseases, diabetes, retinopathy, neural macular degeneration, and so the I in the AMA is coming out. No.
What? No.
It disrupts sleep. And, well, we've already talked about that. And the coffee sale, the coffee industry, maybe they'll get into it because it's going to cut down the amount of coffee coming in.
What? Shut up.
Daylight saving times and eye disease. Apparently this is a thing. So, the AMA is saying you can't do this, Senate.
Wait. So the next time the doctor tells me, well, you got this problem with your eye, we're going to have to put these injections in there, I can say, no, it's daylight savings. It'll go away.
Just tell them, say, hey, I'm moving to Tennessee, East Tennessee. I'll be in this right time zone for my eye. It'll all work out. So maybe that's the
I have not moved back to Tennessee.
Maybe that's the problem with my vision. Maybe I need to move to Texas.
I'm telling you, man.
Daylight savings time raises eye disease risk. So there you go. I don't know what to believe out of this anymore. I have read stories back and forth.
Ridiculous.
I tend to agree that, but just keep it the same. All right, kids, they say the kids are going to go to school in the dark. Cool. Instead of going to school at 7, move them to go into school at 9 a.m. They'll get out later.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
get your lazy butt up and drive them to school. What the hell?
I think, oh, come on now, Brenda. We can't do that. I think that there would probably be a disruption of everybody's normal cycle, but it should only last a couple weeks, and it's just going to be a discomfort, and then it's over. Once everybody makes an adjustment, won't we just be okay? Am I wrong on this?
I'm worried more about the cycle of the fact that I'm not going to eat Ben and Jerry's anymore because of that bullshit.
You didn't know about Ben and Jerry's?
No, I did not.
Holy Miss Conspiracy Theory, you don't know all about Ben and Jerry's?
Damn it, Chunky Monkey.
Shit. You didn't. Oh my God.
I've not looked
You better deep dive that one. I intentionally sat in the car when the family was up in that part of the world. I said, nope, I'll be in the car. And everybody's like, you don't want to go in? This is where they made it's fresh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nope, I'll be in the car. No,
God. I guess I'm going to have to
for me to protest it. You know it's not good. Yeah.
If you said something, I guess I better have.
I'm surprised.
But Chad, if you're listening, Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah. So, wow, I'm shocked. Yeah, there's a whole lot with Ben and Jerry's. So, mine is more related to them and public safety. They claim, oh, we support public safety. No, you don't.
Well, I can honestly say, look. I have found a human molar tooth in a chicken nugget. I have never found a finger in Ben and Jerry's. Okay.
Well, now they did have to shut down over a period of time because they did lose something in one of their mixers. I don't remember what it was. That was a long time ago. It may have been an illegal immigrant. I'm not sure, but they lost something in one of the mixers. It was a long time ago, but no, I have been off Ben and Jerry's for a long, long time. Personally, I'm pretty simple. I like chocolate ice cream. Mayfield's, grew up on it in East Tennessee. It's where I spent most of my summers growing up. Mayfield's chocolate ice cream.
You're so plain. Can't even put damn fruit.
I will eat Rocky Road chocolate marshmallow. I'll eat those. I mean, I don't care for vanilla. Strawberry, just throw that third of the thing of the Neapolitan out the window. Strawberries don't go in ice cream.
You know what? Yeah. Stop. Don't. Don't do it. We will have to fight.
I saw that they are coming out with a Mountain Dew ice cream, but it's not going to be available in the South. And this really pisses me off because Mountain Dew started in East Tennessee. And I'm like, why? Why can't they bring it here? So, yeah.
Stop drinking that baby foreskin bullshit.
Oh, my God. You're full of it. So the assault weapons ban, the Supreme Court has agreed to hear it in their next term. So they're going to weigh in on this massive Second Amendment legal war where some states and local governments have outlawed AR-15s totally. So Supreme Court's going to take it up. This is going to be two cases that merged together. One was from Cook County, Illinois, and the other was the state of Connecticut. Both banned assault rifles. So it's made its way through the courts, and now the Supreme Court has agreed to hear it. If you remember, they heard the District of Columbia one and overturned it many years ago. So, that was like 2008, long
Chris,
time ago. So
I know somebody that has a Tommy gun, Chris. We'll just get you one of those. They can't ban those. They're too old. They're grandfathered in.
Lunatic, do you have exploding diarrhea?
Froggy?
Asking for a friend. Have you been following this?
Which one are you talking to? Are you talking to Froggy or are you talking to Trekker?
Well, I don't know. One that says they're having stomach problems. Them. I'm not sure which one it is. So, but
no.
All of your fans that are over on your page, man, I really appreciate you watching on Beyond the Box. But can you at least hop over to the Sportcat shows and hit the subscribe button? Go back to Brenda's if you'd like, but at least come over and give me a subscribe, please. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's kind of cool to do too. So have you heard? This has been one of the things the YouTubers on the internet have been going off about, and it's been headlines about the flock cameras. Have you heard about this?
Yep, I know all about them.
Yeah. I've known about this for a while because I was involved with I won't say a program, but with so let's leave it at that. I was involved with something. Currently, there's almost 100,000 cameras. No. You can go. There's your website, DFlock, and look and see where they were or are. It's supposed to be up to date and current. You can zoom into your town, city, location, whatever, and see.
They're all over.
yeah. It's they're even. Well, here's the deal. I was looking up here in East Tennessee. My browser's not working right. No, can I make this bigger? Okay. Well, at any rate, I was zooming in, and when it was working, even in some of the real rural counties of East Tennessee, they're all over the place. I was like surprised, and I was surprised at some of their locations too. So yeah, you can go to DFlock. I don't know if it's dflock.com, but just Google DFlock and zoom into your town. Of course, they're everywhere.
Okay, here's the problem with this right now. I already see it. So these people that like to destroy things, they're just going to zoom in on their town, find out where all of them are, and they're just going to go beat them up with a baseball bat.
Well, that's already been a movement. If you've followed any of it, there's been people attacking them, setting them on fire, knocking them down. Yeah, so that's a movement. But I knew the network was vast, but I had no idea.
I will tell you what they are good for. We get a lot of We get, yes, they are good for catching criminals, like your Amber Alerts when they go off. They're really good for those because they can pick up on a license plate like that. And we get a lot of Amber. I don't know what it is. People just like to go around and steal other people's kids. Go have your own. Damn. I have a mixed emotions on this because I think
I went over to subscribe and he felt 35% cool. See, I told you you'd feel cooler. I have mixed emotions on this. Being in public safety, I see its use, but on the same hand, it can be abused. And public safety is just as bad. There's been already many cases of police officers that have pulled somebody over and they're kind of hot. Where are they? And they followed them through the system. Yeah. You shouldn't be able to do that. So there's probably got to be some kind of fail safe. Now they're putting in AI that's going to do facial recognition. They're going to track when you go buy one of the flock things. The newer ones pick up your data and your information from your phone. The newest ones, like Ginger, she has a chip in her. Mm-hmm. Every camera I go by will identify her if she's in my Subaru.
Well, if she ever walks around and gets lost, it'll identify her.
They're not going to give you that information. Come on now. What the hell would
I don't agree.
Just wandering past the interstate unaccompanied anyhow, so that's a useless argument.
Now, I will tell you this. I do not agree with the whole getting all of your information, pulling that bullshit. That, you know what? If it isn't somebody that's done something wrong and no one's looking for that license plate, leave everybody else the hell alone.
I think there should be some fails. I agree with their pretty good idea. I mean, one of the first ones, because I was against it here in Georgia, one of the first ones on one of the police cruisers caught an arson that occurred in my neighborhood. Like one of the first cases in Georgia. And I'm like, I can't really argue with it now. Because it was on the police car that was driving through the neighborhood, caught all the tags, and apparently the arsonist was in the neighborhood prior to the fire, didn't live here, and then the fire started and they tracked him all the way back to his house. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah, they have their good and their bad. So I don't know. They're just I got mixed emotion. I could make an argument both way. So all right, we got to get to some crazy news before we get out of here. Morgan Wallen concert in Baltimore, Maryland. Remember that, Brenda?
Yeah.
During the concert, two fans felt something hitting them on the back of their exposed legs. They turned around to seeing a man exposing himself, but he wasn't just doing that. He was peeing on them.
Chris, do you want me to call Andy and find out where he is?
So this is Morgan Wallen concert. There should have been some rednecks there. Security quickly got involved and they removed the drunks. Ironically, keywords, they removed them. Flock cameras kick in. They let them drive. Okay. So Baltimore police got involved, didn't arrest them. They kicked them out because they said, no, you can urinate in public. And when we got here, he wasn't exposing his penis. So he didn't do anything illegal. True story. True story. He didn't break any laws. So notice the Baltimore police said they removed the drunk fans that were urinating, which is illegal, on people. And they let them drive. Flock cam kicks in because the people were raising hell, and apparently Maryland State Police somehow heard about the incident. They got on their flock cams and tracked the guy.
Wait, it's not illegal to pee on somebody, but if you throw water in somebody's face, that's considered assault.
According to Maryland state law, as long as you're not exposing yourself, you're allowed to urinate.
So how do you urinate as a man without exposing yourself?
Oh, it had happened at a Morgan.
Okay, I'm going to say this. So somebody like me would say, oh, isn't that little thing cute?
Luke Skywalker's hand yesterday sold for $3.75 million with the lightsaber. So there you go. If you were wondering, yes, the original lightsaber with the severed hand. The prop was sold yesterday for $3.75 million.
Damn.
Ryan Reynolds is coming back to do another Deadpool. Yay! Yay! I'm so happy about that.
I'm excited.
And then last story, and before we get out of here, Tom Brady, he's not done with sports yet. He's moving into the WWE.
What?
Tom Brady is officially going to the WWE. He owns half of a football team. He's got plenty of records, but now he wants to make a run in the WWE as a wrestler. Yep. So
go for it.
I got nothing. I got nothing for it. We're going to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Bye, Australia.
You'll find us tomorrow from 2 to 4 here at the same location. Wednesday night, I have my Sportcat show. And, of course, you can always find me over on the Thin Line Rock Station Tuesdays and Thursdays, noon till 2, spinning records. So, Brenda, I will see you tomorrow.
Maybe.
Oh, why? Oh, that's right. You got a hurricane coming. So yeah.
I'm going to blow my damn self over.
Everybody, I want to say pray for Brenda. I don't want to say that. And because
I'll be fine.
I don't want you to
I lived through a hurricane that ripped through the back and forth my gazebo.
Come on, it's just right there. So it's just spinning around. Nothing to see.
It's okay. It'll be all right. I'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Everybody
have a great day. Brenda and I, we're getting the hell out of here. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Sportcats on the mic with the wild-eyed dream.
Oh, there's 3 hurricanes.
Somebody's
crazy jokes. No
I got nothing. I'll see you guys and gals tomorrow.
From Greenland to the galaxy, they've got every goal. Laugh at fear, let the world do its thing. Sportcats Gazette, it's the chaos we sing. Sportcats Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We're riding the headlines with laughter and light. No prepping for doom, we dance in the fray. Sportcat keeps us laughing. Of the day.